Okay, here are a couple optional exercises. So I can use a dumbbell, a kettlebell, a medicine ball. I can step back and twist over my front leg and then come back up. Step back, twist, back up. And notice how it's nice and segmented. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I step back up, right? Then I'll do the opposite side as well. Elbows in, stepping back, twist. Look how much I rotate through my torso, right? I'm really emphasizing the twist through my spine versus moving through my hip. And I try to see if I face the opposite wall. Stepping back will target your glutes a little bit more. If I step forward, I'll target my quads a little bit more. So you can mix it up on that. Another lateral motion, I step and I basically bring the kettlebell to like the heel and I step back to the center. Coming back, step to the center. Stepping back to the center. Okay? So I can go both direction, lateral motions. That's anti-rotational exercise there. Some basic ones that I can do, like we do our hip bridging, pressing up. If I get my core stiff, I do some single legs here. Maybe I try 5 to 10. If that's relatively easy, I can lift my feet. So I'm putting it on my couch. You could put it on a bench or whatever else. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna bridge and squeeze. These are really tricky. Core stiff, drive up. Big squeeze through here. Or single leg. So those are some variations on some of the exercises that you do already. Core-wise, dead bugs, I can take my kettlebell and put it overhead. I bring my kettlebell over my chest. My arms are slightly bent. And now I'm gonna pull down, squeeze. Notice how I'm pulling through my lats compared to extending my triceps. Flat back, pull. Long, flat, pull. Long, flat, pull. And I basically try to pull the kettlebell to over my sternum. That's a little bit more of a challenging exercise compared to the regular dead bug. Got a couple of things here on this list. Core training wise, taking a bell, working shoulder stabilization, I can drag the kettlebell through. Stabilize, smooth and slow. And I drag it across. So notice it's on my left. I pull it with my right. I stay in this crawling position with one knee off the ground or 1 inch off the ground with my knees. Stabilizing, nice and balanced there. Maybe I try anywhere between 10 and 12. But notice how I basically could balance like a platter on my back. I'm not doing a lot of shifting. I'm staying nice and balanced. That's gonna work shoulder stability. That's gonna work core stability. It's gonna be pretty darn challenging in general. So those are a couple of different ones too. Like, of course, simple motions that you can incorporate that might help you are gonna be maybe some pressing. So instead of doing a full get up or your roll ups, if you feel like you're lacking a little bit, I can basically do our version of a bench press. I can do single arm here as I press up and lock out, pull down, press. Obviously, if I had 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, I can bridge up and squeeze, pressing up. Or I incorporate my lower body and I lift my hips off the ground and I bridge up and squeeze. This is a really good version to incorporate total body strength there. I can do some pulling motions. So I can do some rows. So I pull, feel some good lat strength. I can do single arm versions. I can do doubles. I can alternate. I can do some kneeling pressing. Light bell, getting used to the overhead position here. Pressing up, squeezing, locking out the tricep, switching sides. I can do some accessory work for my biceps. Coming down, long arms, feel the stretch. I can go over my head, little staggered step, core tight, and do some triceps. Extending through my elbows here, locking out, big stretch. So those are a whole bunch of different exercises that you can include that can fill in some gaps and challenge you and keep you consistent and keep on making gains. Let me know if you have any questions. What I can't do is add them into the app. So you can use this video as a template, and then you can actually add the exercises in. So let me know if you have a question about that. Otherwise, we'll talk later. Have a good one.